To me, one of the most important things is that no matter where you're at in life, if you have an incredible marriage or if you're struggling in your marriage, that you come and bring what you have. I remember when I was 12 years old and I didn't want to go to youth group anymore. It was really boring. Honestly, the worship sucked. I remember telling my dad, like, I don't want to go to youth group anymore. And my dad, he said this to me. He said, son, going to youth group for yourself is the lowest level of living as a believer. And I was crushed. Honestly, I felt so crushed. I was so embarrassed. And he said, look at me, son. He said, people need you. They need what you have. They need what you bring. And the honest truth is that was the last time that I went to church, to youth group for myself. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't a season in my life where I didn't need something or I haven't gone up for prayer. That was the last time I had the mindset, I'm here to get. And I think we often fail to remember that you are God's first plan. You are God's first choice. When God was thinking about, man, how am I going to bring peace to chaos? How am I going to bring strength where there's weakness? How am I going to bring hope to the hopeless? You are God's first choice. And so many men don't feel like that. God is calling for men to rise up. He's calling for men to step up. He's calling for men, honestly, to get back into the game and to bring what they have. And the challenge for us as men is we look at our lives and we feel like posers, we feel like pretenders, we feel like I've done too much wrong. We feel like, man, God's asking me to do something that I don't know that I can do. And the fear of failure is massive, is huge. But the truth is that God wants to do for you what he did for his son, Jesus. See, Jesus, before he ever ministered, he comes to the river and John the Baptist is there and he baptizes him, right? Before God launches him into his ministry. And when he comes out of the water, he says, this is my son in whom I'm well pleased, which was such a profound moment for Jesus because Jesus hadn't done any miracles except for turn water into wine for his mom, which we'll give him that, right? But he doesn't go and do all these works. And then the Father says, you're my son in whom I'm proud of. Jesus, without doing anything, is fully loved, fully cared for, fully believed in. And from that place, he goes and he ministers. And men, listen, this is what God's doing. He's calling men. He's got a message for you saying, you're my son, who I love, who I'm well pleased. You are fully equipped for the job ahead. You are fully equipped. And the truth is right now, what men need more than anything is they need to band together. Men need brothers. They need brothers that they can partner with and run side by side, get out of isolation and get into connection and into community. And this last year with BraveCo, I've seen as men partner together what happens. We discipled over 500 men this year in BraveCo. And I literally watched their marriages transform. I watched them lose weight. I watched anxiety come off of them. I watched depression break off of them. And it's not magic, right? It's men getting engaged. It's men having accountability. And so for me, I'm inviting men from all over the country, all over the world to come and to join us June 21st through 23rd to our conference so that we could do something that maybe you've never done before. You can partner with another man. You can partner with a company of men who are all going in this direction, who are showing up at home, being present with their wives, who are showing up and being intentional with their kids, who are being intentional with our own relational, emotional, spiritual health and going, man, I don't care what I've done in my past. I've cleaned that up. I don't care where I'm at right now. If I'm stuck in pornography, if I'm struggling at home with my marriage, today's the day I'm going to step up. I'm going to move forward. And honestly, guys, it's an invitation into that. So men, it's time to get back into the game and to join us June 21st through 23rd, Bethel Church for the BraveCo conference.